Hi, this is Glenn Andrade, and in this video, I'm going to talk to you about organic search versus paid search with Google. Unless you're part of the minority of the population, you're using Google and YouTube for searching on the internet. As you can see here, Google has the majority of the market share with the graph showing the time frame from 2020 to, from 2010 to 2020. And all these other search engines are barely seeing a blip as far as the percentage wise, with Google showing 87 back in January, 87.35 of the of the market share, and that's according to statistical.com. Now, why is this important? Well, if you have a business or a product that you want to get in front of a huge audience, you need to be on Google. Simply put, you need to be on Google or you need to be on YouTube. So how do you do that? Well, there are two ways for you to get on the search results in Google. The first way is using organic search, and also known as search engine optimization or SEO. And the second way is through paid search, which is also known as search engine marketing. So what are the differences between organic search and paid search? Well, let's take a look. So whenever you do a search on Google, you type in a question, whether it's Google or any search engine for that matter, you type in your search phrase and you get a set of results. And generally speaking, it'll look something like this depending on the search term that you use. As you can see here, it's very small. A lot of people don't even notice it, but these are ads. These are placed right smack in the middle, right on the top, and those are obviously very valuable key phrases. And if you scroll down, again, depending on the search engines, it'll be a variety of different things that you might see. But these listings that show immediately after the paid search are what are known as organic search. And as you can see here, there's usually 10 on a page, and that's the top 10 within a Google search on the top 10. You may also see they might add an ad or two at the very bottom, along with some other related searches at the very bottom. Now, obviously, you want to appear as close to the top as possible, and that's why many advertisers, they'll spend top dollar to show up here at the very top of a search result. And so let's talk about paid search first, since it's really the easiest to achieve as long as you have a decent budget to test ad campaigns on an ongoing basis. And that's really the best pro about it, right? Because technically, if you have the money, you can just run ads and get exposure. Sounds easy enough. But in order for ads to show up on Google, you need to use Google's ad platform, which is called Google Ads. It was formerly known as Google AdWords. Now, basically, this platform is used to create ads and basically bid on placement opportunities in the form of an auction. So in order to get a positive return on investment or positive ROI, it's important to know what you're doing, obviously. And a lot of people, marketing's not their thing. They're running their business. So it's important. You got to spend money to employ an agency that specializes in PPC marketing, which is pay-per-click marketing. And I would strongly advise that you do that if you do not have any experience with marketing or PPC. It's not, a lot of people think it's easy to just go open up an account and start placing ads, but there's really a lot. There's an art and a science that goes into it, along with statistics and conversions and all kinds of things. So it's really not that as easy as it might sound, and as tempting as it might be. In the long run, you're going to save yourself a lot of money. I can tell you from personal experience that it can get really, really costly to run a paid campaign. And the other thing is there's no guarantee that you're going to have a good ROI. So you can be spending a lot of money on a regular basis, and you may not even have a positive return on investment. Another con to paid search is that even if you are seeing a positive return on investment, it only lasts as long as the campaign is running. which means it only runs as long as you're spending money. And if the well runs dry, well, that's it. You're out of business until, of course, if you can get your hands on some more money to put into the budget. But don't worry, I have good news here because there is a way for you to rank on Google without paying for these ads and basically doing it through organic search, which are these listings that come up here, as well as these are also organic listings, as well as there's a whole other slew of other listings that I'm not going to get into right now, but there are ways that you can get into organic search without having to pay for these listings. So in a nutshell, these listings do appear high in the rankings, and that's based on quality of your content, right? The quality and the content that you're presenting. And this is something that you can absolutely do for both Google and for YouTube. And organic traffic is widely considered the most valuable traffic source for many reasons. For example, Google can provide a ton of traffic, and it is the most trusted source for people searching, researching, and basically looking for products and services. Results on the first page of Google in the top 10 received 92% of all search traffic on Google. And what's important to note too is that traffic actually drops by 95% when you get to the second page of Google and beyond. On top of that, 33% of clicks from organic search go to the very first listings on Google. So you want to be as close to the top as you can. Now, for most people, the downside to organic search is that it takes a lot of time to get indexed and really start generating traffic. But the good thing is, once you get there, you get to reap all the benefits for a long time. And although putting in the time and energy definitely pays off in the long run, I have some good news because there is a way to get free traffic without having to wait forever for that organic listings to kick in. In fact, today you're in luck because I'm going to tell you how to get access to free training that shows you how to rank on Google and YouTube without waiting months. In fact, in many cases, it can be done within 24 hours. I know it's hard to believe, but believe me, if you found this video, chances are you found it organically from the same system that I'm using from the same exact free training. And this free training comes from an underground internet superstar that has cracked the code for ranking any product and any service very, very quickly. So simply opt into the link below for my 10-part free training on how to make money with YouTube. And when you do, you're also going to get access to this incredible training that gets you to the top of Google and YouTube. So be sure to check it out below. Also, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hit the notify bell to get my latest videos. And stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to show you how to do affiliate marketing on YouTube even if you don't have a website. I'll see you then.